Hello, everyone. I'm Catwoman,
And I'm Luv'n Momma.
and we're your homegirls of tech here on the Gadget Chats podcast. And we are late. Yay!
Yeah, that's my fault. I'm so sorry.
It's all
It's
right.
it's been
For
awful.
those that are watching the replay, we're not late for you. But for those who are trying to catch us live, we are an hour late. Apologize. You guys are such troopers.
It's my fault.
Before I give all the shout outs to everybody that's been in the chat, trooping it up with us, just wanted to remind you guys that Kimmy, aka Gadget Goddess, aka Gigi, is on a cruise right now, living it up. So definitely send her some hey girl, hey. We have Luv'n Momma here, co-hosting with me today. And I appreciate your time, lady.
I appreciate you starting late
It's okay. We got it together.
and helping me.
Yeah.
Like, at least it's not falling yet. It's my rig.
Yeah. She sent me a picture of like her whole rig right now. It's like holding on by a thread. It's pretty awesome.
I gotta say though, this Surface Pro 4 that I got, like this camera's nice.
Yeah.
It's the front-facing camera.
Yeah, we'll talk a lot about it. So first, let's give shout outs to all the people in the chat right now. We got New York, Barry Johnson, Simply Beth, Lethal Emperor, Ronald Sims, Big Head at Culture Techie, Raymond Williams, Sharky165, Ray, 2 phones for free, Lori Merline, El Jefe Reviews, and I think I got everybody. Spectacular Gadgets. Yeah, she was here last week. Art Dog. Check the Tech. Savage Scientist. Let me sure I'm not missing anybody. Tech Boner. Yeah, that's everybody. So thank you guys for being in the chat for an hour, just chilling. I saw a lot of comments of people saying, "Oh, I thought it was late."
Well, let's see, 3 mics and 3 webcams and 3 computers. 3 devices later. I'm here.
We're here. So just want to share with you guys all of Luv'n Momma's awesomeness. She does have her own website, techlovinmama.com. No HTTPS, is just http:// Techlovinmama. Mama. The way her username is spelled. All the links are in the description. She blogs mainly on this here. So she got some articles up. Take a look. She also has a Facebook page. Again, link in the description. Give her a like, y'all. She has a Twitter. Follow her on Twitter, y'all. She has an Instagram. Follow her on Instagram, y'all. And she's been very busy. She has put out 2 videos this past week within 7 days of each other. The first one is how to enable tab hover cards in the Google Chrome browser. And then the second one is she just got her first Nuckies, Silver Glitter Nuckies Trends Edition. Link is in the description. Take some time and watch it. Awesome videos. Girl, how did you do it?
I was working on one for over a week. and happened to catch up with the other one.
Yeah. Well, you did a great job.
I had some tech woes with that too. So, yeah.
Hey, everybody starts off a little bit rough, a little lumpy, but you just keep going and going and just keep perfecting it.
I'm trying. It's not easy. That's for sure. It takes forever just to do a few minutes for editing and all that. It's crazy.
Yes, and what is the editor that you're using?
Mostly Rush, the Adobe Rush on my notes, either the Note 8 or the Note 10 Plus. So when I want to do stuff to show my Note 10, I use the Note 8. but mostly the Note 10 gets used.
So you
If it's
actually edit it on your phone, those 2 videos?
yes.
Awesome. That's awesome. Have you
Actually,
tried
all three
using
of them. All
all
three
of
of them were edited. Yeah.
Cool.
With
Have you tried
mostly
using desktop mode?
desktop mode?
Mhm.
And what?
Like using Adobe Rush while you have it in I don't even know how to call
Dex?
it, and I use it all the time. Yeah, Dex.
Oh. No, because a lot of times I'm sitting or in bed doing it.
That
I
is
mean,
the
I have
best
tried it
thing.
on Dex, but the pen makes it a lot easier with
Mhm.
getting precisely the cuts I need and stuff. So I can't
Yeah,
really do that well. I don't know. I haven't really messed with it with the pen in Dex. So I don't know.
yeah. Well, I have tried it with Dex, and it's fast. Like it's like if I'm using it on my PC, it works really well. But I do use it on the clutch. Like for example, Lady Red Tech Reviews. She posted a video on Twitter, and then I took that video, I snatched it, then I edited, add some music on it. I did that on Adobe Rush on my Note 9. So yeah.
Well, the beginning part, for the intro, I did that on Filmora Go.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know how to do that on Rush if I could. So I created my intro
Mm-hmm.
there and then I saved it and then put it in Rush.
Perfect. And then your outro, what did you use? Did you use the same thing? This you
The outro
use the S
on
Pen.
this one, it's a personal message from me.
Yeah.
That one is the S Pen, the what is it called again?
The live pen or something like that.
I'm taking it out right now. Live messages.
Yeah, live messages.
Yeah.
Purple
So
because that's purple's
that's a
name.
little personal message from me.
And
And
then
then
this.
that was created on this app I found. I don't know the name of everything. Animated text app.
Animated text app. Awesome. Well, look at you being creative. I'm sure a lot of people will listen to those types of apps that you use and try to check them out and see if they can make it work for them.
Yeah, it was all free because I don't have money. I did buy beats though. I had to buy some beats, and that was because Tana makes good beats. So the only money I spent making my video was, besides spending time,
Yeah.
was beats.
Yes. Chosenbeats.club, y'all.
Yes.
Yeah, the music is popping.
So had to have some music with this one.
Yeah. So let's talk about some new tech purchases
that I'm not using. Well, actually, no, I am using one I bought used, but I love it so far. It's nice.
Yeah,
So it's
it's
Surface Pro for
yeah
$135. That's why I got it.
Woo! That's a good deal.
Sorry, my buds I have tiny ears.
So they keep sliding out?
Yeah, no matter what one I use, I'm going to have to probably get memory foam ones to test that out.
Yeah, probably the foam ones would be better.
Yeah, no matter what I do. So if I do the smaller ones, they still slip out, but they hurt more because I guess they're thinner. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever. I still like my buds. I have literally tiny ears. Itty bitty ears. See, tiny little baby ears. I do. My husband makes fun of me all the time. My ears are smaller than like my 10-year-old.
So you got some so you got the Surface 4. That's what you got?
Yep. The Pro 4. Yep.
The Pro 4.
The reason why I got it so cheap is because it's cracked, but I can barely see it when it's on.
Oh, okay.
And it has a lit up keyboard, which I found out that this particular Surface Pro 4 does not come with usually the lit up keyboard, and it has a fingerprint scanner.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's working nice. I was tempted to get it, and luckily I called her because I talked to her over a week ago, And I called her, I messaged her yesterday, and I'm like, is it still available? And she's like, well, actually, someone's going to meet after 3. I'm like, I am literally like, can come right now. And it was like 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, if they like don't do it, I will come right away. And she wrote back to me. She's like, that's okay. I canceled them. Come on down.
That's awesome.
Because we talked first. So she was nice.
Yeah, that's great. I don't have any like tech stuff, but I got my daughter a gaming chair.
Nice.
Because she's just been sitting on regular chair, and it's time to get out. It's time for it to get out of here. And it has a footrest. It comes with a footrest that extends out, and then you could tuck it back in under the chair.
Oh, I seen those at Sam's Club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it like reclines, like you could literally like lay down.
Yeah, yeah, you could legit lay down on it. Yeah, so she has been loving it. It has like the back support too, and the head support as well. Because she does game a lot, and we put it together.
I want the purple and black one.
Oh, a purple and black one. I don't know if that chair came in.
I've seen them. I want one.
Yeah, I sat on it and I was like, "Ooh, this comfy." And I put my foot out and everything. I was like, it makes a difference. Which I like this chair that I use. I just wish it had a little foot thingy. Now I'm jealous of her chair.
Once I get my office finished, because I'm right now in my bedroom for work and such, I have this thing to turn my desk into a standing desk and all that, and then I'm going to purchase a new chair.
Word.
I mean, I did get new tech stuff. I'm just not using it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it works nice. Got the stand for it.
That's the same exact mic that I use for live streaming right now.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't like me, but that's okay.
Well, you have to get an adapter for it to work with a computer, but
it doesn't like my phone.
Yeah, it is compatible with phones and DSLR because it only has the 2 rings, not the 3 rings. So that's why you got to get an adapter so they can have the 3 rings and it can work with a computer.
Yeah, it's nice. It was only like $3. And then I got this cool thing, but here's the clamp that didn't work out.
Aww.
But like I got it because like it shows like pictures of like if you're shopping, you can wrap it. It literally is just you bend it. It fits like any phone. Yeah,
and you use that for your video when you were showing the Nuckies, right?
Yes. I got a ring light that stands like 5.5 feet, 6 feet. So I use that for my other videos. But yes, I use this. I had it clamped to my lap desk because I wanted to really try it out, and it worked nice for that. But when I was trying to rig it with my computer and stuff, it did the clamp. It needs a different type of clamp.
Yeah, it didn't seem to wobble. Like usually when you move the table, whatever is like clamped to it will like wobble because it's just like suspended in the air. But when you were,
it's tough. You gotta like really put your wrist into it.
Yeah, but when you were playing around with the Nuckies, like it didn't wobble at all. It was awesome.
Yeah, I like it. And I just was hoping it would work for this, but another day, another time to figure that out. I spent 2 hours of my life trying to figure it out today. So far, no crying. So that's good. My kids. Gotta love it.
Let's talk about some tech deals. Got some tech deals on here. Share a screen here. So on Amazon today, we got some tech deals. So the first one is a book bag. Okay, that one is $52.26, but it doesn't say how much it was beforehand. So I don't think that it's a tech deal, but it's still showing up. I don't know. The next one is a Kingston Orbit wireless trackball mouse with touch scroll ring.
I remember those when I was
$40. Yeah. It used to be 50, so that's $10 off.
People
But
still
to be
use them.
honest, yeah, that mouse looks really weird. Like I don't.
You don't remember the one when we were young? They had the trackball. Like I had friends that would have this big ball
But
for
I
a
thought it was
mouse,
always
and you would
underneath
use your
the mouse,
palm. You
not on
use your
top of the
palm.
mouse.
Yeah, it was on top of it, and use your palm. To you've never seen them?
No, so you roll the ball around like if you're playing pool, like you mix up the balls and everything.
Yeah, like or I don't know if you're a DJ.
Yeah. That looks like something I gotta go to like a tech store and play around with it and see if if it would feel good. I've never tried it.
I never liked the ball thing. Drove me nuts. It's good for little kids though, like toddlers trying to like, or little kids that have tiny hands trying to figure out the computer.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to babysit when I was younger, and I would babysit these kids that had it and stuff. So, and I don't know. That's the only time I really saw it. I had some friends that had it. Oh, it's weird.
Do you remember when laptops used to have like little nubs in the middle and you put your finger on that?
Lenovo still has them.
Yeah, I don't like the trackpad.
I just got a new to me, I should say, HP ProBook. I traded it for my Note 8. I have another Note 8, my father's, because he got a Note 10 Plus. And hey, Dad, you're not using your Note 8. Can I use it as a camera? He's like, you can have it. I'm like, cool, works for me. So he cracked it, but everything works. Touchscreen, all that. That's my dad. He's a construction worker. So, so the ProBook is pretty cool. It's like a 16-inch screen, 17-inch screen. It's big. It's a big laptop, but the trackpad drives me nuts. My Lenovo wasn't like that. I like my trackpad on my Lenovo. This one is so oddly sensitive. Things keep popping up all over my screen. It drives me nuts. It has like weird shortcuts.
Yeah. When you keep telling the story, I keep thinking about Gigi, like with her sound effects. I don't have a sound effects thingy.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is. I guess HP has like weird, like if you touch it a certain way, move it a certain way, it brings up this screen, that screen, and I'm like, this is annoying. I have to figure out how to turn it off. It's annoying.
So the next one they have here is a little privacy screen thingy. It's typically $88.39, but now it's $39.36. So it's like almost half off.
I never did understand why people wanted that for a cell phone. I've seen them for cell phones.
Oh, really?
Privacy screens, yeah. That would it would drive me nuts. I don't know why anybody would want that.
Because you have to have the phone right up to your face.
Yeah.
Like, and a magnifier.
They do sell it. I was just looking the other day when I was looking at screen protection because my son has a Note 10 Plus too, and I was going to give him a new one. And I was like, privacy screen? That's dumb.
Yeah, I agree. For the ultra private person. Next on here, we have a Mactrem professional camera tripod with phone mount. It also works with DSLRs. You can also turn it into a monopod as well. This one is $60, not bad, but it doesn't say what the price was before that. I don't know why they do it like that. Like, why?
Maybe if you go to it, maybe if you click on it.
Let's see what happens when I click on it.
Does it say it now?
Is the price higher? No, wait, is it higher? No. Yeah, no. This is, I don't know what kind of discount you're getting, but okay. I guess I'll trust you. Then the next one they have is a Kingston Key Folio Thin 3X keyboard case with power lift for iPad Air. So that's cool.
Do you ever find like really good? Is it like a certain section you always go to in Amazon to find like really good deals? Do you ever really actually find one you like?
I do. Yeah.
Because I never do.
I've been I've been actually trying to stay away from it because I'm like trying to save some coins, you know.
Mhm.
And, but yeah, it does. And then you do find some good stuff. Again, this one is $60, but it doesn't say what the price used to be. Actually, all of these don't say what the price used to be as we go down. Maybe they're out of stock, like to a certain amount, and then like whatever. So the
Yeah,
next
or
one,
it could be what is it like the last year editions or something? They're trying to put in the new one, the new model. Could be last model,
mm-hmm.
maybe.
So they have two Supas, water resistant full body protection. One's for the iPhone 6. The other one is for the iPhone 6 Plus, so 6S and 6S Plus, and they're both $15. So that's cool. Next one is a Microsoft Universal Mobile Keyboard for iPad. It's in white and it is $28.
That's funny. It's Microsoft, but it's for iPad.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know the logistics of that. We have a Spec Product small shell case for MacBook Pro. It's $34 for the 15-inch one.
I'm gonna get a purple one from the Surface. I found this purple sparkly one, a case.
Oh, it's purple and it sparkles. You gotta grab that. So you just got a few more things. So try to get this through this a little faster. The next one is a pen, a Evernote Edition fine point pen stylus for iPad Air, iPad Mini for $54. Next we have another case, a Spec Product small shell case for $30.50. That one is for the MacBook 2016 one without touch bar. The next one is the Game Diaz keyboard. This one's $30.51. Last one. Only one more. Stock. Run. Don't walk. Another one is a 64 gig SD card for $22.97. This one is by PNY though. Have you ever had a PNY?
Yeah, a long time ago, but
I only go with SanDisk or Samsung. I've never gone with PNY.
I mean, last time I had one, it was a flash drive, and it was like 10 years ago.
Fugo Style portable Bluetooth surround sound speaker, longest battery life with built-in speakerphone, $419.
It better last. Better last.
Yeah. The last one is the Philips Dot wireless portable Bluetooth speaker, splash proof, $23.99. Also available in pink. They know me. They spying on us.
I know every time I see pink stuff, I'm like, oh, I should show it to her.
Oh, God. You're going to get me in a lot of trouble, girl.
You love pink like how I love purple, so.
Yeah. So another article where they have deals. This one is from Android Central. It's for today only deals. Woo! So the first one is a Samsung Chromebook tablet. It's $180 on Amazon. The next one is a RoboVac C30. This one is $78 off. So it's $161.56 on Amazon. And there's a coupon code in order to get the $78 off. So check that out. Another one is a versatile USB-C to USB-A for your keychain. This one's $2.80. Use the coupon code below. So
I don't understand keychain stuff like that. I never did. Like, it'll get dirty and get yuck inside, and then it wouldn't work anyways.
That's true. I've never had a keychain one. I honestly, if I got it, I wouldn't even get it for my keychain.
Right. I wouldn't use it for a keychain. I just don't understand why people would.
I put it in my dongle bag.
Just like you ever see those really cute keychains, and it looks like this cute girly thing, and inside it's like has like leather frills, and
Mhm.
inside of it is like a USB wire.
Yeah.
It's like it hides it, but it's so you have it, and I'm like, but what if it gets wet?
Yes.
Because on the outside of your purse.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
don't
it.
know.
I don't like the friendly thingies.
Oh, that's the first thing I think. I'm like, it's gonna get wet, it's gonna get dirty, it's useless.
Yeah. Next up, they have an Apple TV 4K, $170. And it comes with the Apple TV subscription. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Even cooler. I'm not really into Apple TV, so
It's a dongle. It's the ultimate dongle. The next one is the Anker PowerPoint 3 USB strip for $15. Oh no, it was 15. It's $15. You save $8. And it's by Anker, and it has 3 USB thingies at the end, and then it has 3 regular AC pluggers. So yeah, and there's a coupon code, so make sure to use that if you want to get it. The next one is the Amber temperature control smart travel mug. This one is $90. It used to be $150.
Was it have like a heating element?
Yes, so it keeps your food warm, but it's all electrical, so it charges. You have to put it on this little charging pad, and it'll charge.
I mean, that's great for winters where I'm at. It's like below 0.
Mm-hmm. I don't even like my food or drinks hot, so
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't like. My husband like he loves his hot coffee. So.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a coffee person.
Yeah, me neither. The next one is the Amazon Kindle Paperweight. That one is $95 at Amazon. No coupon code. So that's good.
Did you say paperweight? Because that's what it would be for me.
Oh, because you don't like to read. I know. I prefer audiobooks. I don't even read.
Was it paperweight or paperwhite?
Paperweight.
What did it say? Yeah.
Yeah, paperweight. So it's like white like paper, the screen.
Oh, okay.
You thought it said paperweight.
I thought you said paperweight. And like, I guess it would be a paperweight for me. So.
Sorry my accent. So next is Pokemon Sword and Shield for $50.
My son wants that, and I told him I gave him like an IOU for his birthday. Tax returns coming, so that's a good deal. All right.
Yeah,
so $50. That's not bad at all.
And the last one are the M-Pals M9 True Wireless earbuds for $30.
I use M-Pal every day for work. Not those, but M-Pal.
For the weed.
Oh, Easy's here. Hey, Easy.
We also had some new people come in. Hey, LeBaron. Hey, TK's Garage. Hey, Regina Mons. Hey, Armadillo Tech. Welcome.
Hey, everybody.
So I think it's about time we get into these articles. We got a good amount of them. So the first article we have here is Google buys Pointy, a startup that gets retailers' products online for $163 million.
Huh.
So, yeah. So basically, it's like an online store. And what that thing does is like you just point and shoot at the universal code, and it'll just put it up on the Pointy store. So while people are searching, it'll be easier for them to find your store.
Okay.
Versus like, let's say you set up like a website, and then you have to put in the inventory, and then you have maybe manually put in the UPC code and all that stuff. This just, takes the thinking out of it. You just, is this in my store? Boop. Yeah, come on down and get it. Yeah. So they thought it was cool. Google thought it was cool. So they went ahead and they bought it.
Well,
and
based
in Ireland. So we'll see what they'll do with that little hardware device in the future.
That's cool. I have a lot of customers that call in about how they always trying to figure out ways to for their store with they use like Square and all that stuff, and they always try to ask questions about inventory and how to make it easier with tracking and stuff. So that's cool.
Yeah, this is supposed to make it a lot easier for people. So that's cool. Google buying everything. Next is Microsoft revives an old idea with the Surface Neo hard keyboard cover. So this is exciting. So you know the Surface Neo is the one that's like basically two tablets that open and close.
Well, I have a Surface in front of me, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. So basically, think of the bottom part of the Surface as another display. Okay. So it's like a foldable tablet, right?
Oh, cool.
But if you want to use a physical keyboard, they have this option. So it's basically like a little keyboard that you put on top of one of the displays, but it doesn't cover the whole thing. So it gives you room so that it's a trackpad underneath it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So you could just, put it on or off. So right here's a picture of the patent. So they have it in a way too, where you could just fold it underneath and then slap it on top. So you could do it that way. Huh. But that's good. There's already accessories being made for
that's cool.
This new foldable tablet that's going to be coming out. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about the new foldable tablet.
Yeah. I mean, all tablets are foldable. Well, not all tablets, but
this is two screens, right?
It's just it's basically just two screens. There's no it's not like the foldy folds of phones that are coming out.
That's cool.
Yeah. If I had a Neo, I would have to get an accessory like this because I love physical keyboards.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's something to get used to because, with most keyboards, it's flesh where that has like a little hump for the trackpad. Yeah. So.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think the hump is good anyways, because I know that when I'm using, like, for example, this keyboard, I prop it up. So I like there to be a little bit of height.
I wonder if you can slide it down and have the trackpad above. I wonder if they let you. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So the next one is Nomagic. A startup out of Poland picks 8.6 million for its pick and place warehouse robots. So basically, this is an industrial arm that will pick up a product that hasn't yet been packed and then packs it up for you. And they've already received 8.6 million for investments into it. I can see this being used a lot on Amazon.
Yeah.
Because that's where usually the humans come in and they start packing, making everything sure. Mm-hmm. Like this arm can kind of replace that or a portion of the process.
Smaller stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because this arm looks like it could just do one at a time. It doesn't look like it could do a bunch at a time.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. I know that robots are used a lot in warehouses. So it's cool to see that it's not stagnant. Like they're still trying to reinvent the wheel. So that's good.
I mean, I get it replaces humans, but you still need humans to fix it.
Yes.
So that means it also brings in tech people who need to know tech into warehouse business in a sense, I guess. But
Oh yeah. Yeah. Especially people who fix stuff like that. Where I work, the printer's always messed up, so you gotta somebody gotta come and fix the printer.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you have someone who's a pro at it in the office, right? That was me back in the day.
Like just bang it on this side. Bam, bam.
Yeah. Open this, close that. Take this out, put it back in, and smack right here. Good to go.
I was like, oh, it says that there's no more ink. Don't worry. Take it out, shake it, and put it back in.
Yeah. I remember those days.
All right. So on to our next article. This one is by Android Central. This is the one that you shared on Twitter. Dyson has a patented headphones that purify the air around you as you listen.
See, I thought it was funny. That's why I shared it.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I mean, it's interesting, but at the same time, how does it purify the air? It's so small, something so small, and it's not like at your nose. I don't know.
Well, it does show here like decibels and stuff because okay, so this is basically like for pollution and stuff that's in the air that's particles. Probably like there's a certain type of vibration that it just won't go through, and that's probably it. But I don't know if I want something cool on my head.
Right, it's still cool. I mean, weird looking and funny looking, but still cool.
Yeah. I do trust Dyson. They do have very good sucking power. I do agree about that. But the only thing that I don't like about the only thing I don't like about wireless Dyson products is the battery life. So that would be my only, like.
Well, then they're headphones, so yeah. So they're not only doing the purifying, they're playing music. So
yes. How long would that really last? They should have brought it to CES so we could all test it out.
Seriously, this is weird and different. It should have been at CES.
Yeah, totally missed an opportunity. This raises more questions than answers for a solution.
Yeah.
Hey, Titus Owens. Welcome. Welcome back, Spectacular Gadgets. Yeah. So it does have noise cancellation, which I'm sure it would have had that because while it's purifying the air, it might as well purify the sound, right?
Well, yeah. Can't you hear it? I mean, you have to hear it. Like a fan. I mean, yeah.
Something.
I know.
Is there something that you think you'd buy?
No.
I would let other people try it first, and then I'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, I mean, I what somebody else's. I wouldn't want it.
Yeah, I can imagine it being very expensive too, because Dyson products.
Well, then again, I don't know. I mean, I can see it being really good for even if you live where the pollution, the air is not that bad, but like if you have allergies, like seasonal allergies, like the pollen and stuff like that. Like I know people who are severely allergic to like pollen and such. So
yeah, and then people will be like, "Why are you vibrating?" Oh, it's because of the pollen.
I don't got boogers though.
The funny,
I'm not sneezing like crazy. So, I mean, hey, we have headgear for what? Like when you have braces and stuff to go to bed. It's just headgear for
like a normal day, right?
Yeah,
nostalgic almost. So, but do you see the picture of like? So this is like the regular headphone part, and this is the thing that purifies everything.
So it goes across your face.
It's good. Yeah, it's gonna be in front of your face.
Oh, that's dumb. I wouldn't wear it. But like I said, for people who have really bad allergies, I can see it helping for that. But I wouldn't buy it.
Yeah.
And I bet it's going to be expensive. I'm sorry, but Dyson's expensive.
And you're going to be looking like a fool? Wham, bam, no thank you, ma'am.
I thought it might be, I guess, yeah. I don't know. Maybe if it's really clear and it's bendable. I don't know.
Oh, probably. But even then, it would still look weird. Like, where's Gigi with her son?
Fog up and you go jogging with it, would fog up and stuff. But, you know.
It would be like, what's up with your hot breath?
I don't know. I don't get it. There's a reason why they made it, so It must be for places that have a lot of pollution in the air and stuff. So
listen to your Dyson overlords. Wear the mask.
yeah, but they're doing speakers now, or headphones. So they're good. I think they should just stay where they're good at, sucking. So
Yeah, I know, right? It's like
or blowing. I'm sorry, they do fans. They do fans too. So sucking and blowing, they need to stay in that genre.
It creates an imaginary force field.
I know. I just can't, unless they're like teaming up with like Bose or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I've never heard their sound, so let's see what that's about.
Yeah. Is there a video? Oh no, that's the razor.
No, there's no video. Yeah.
Of course not. It's weird. No one wants to try it out.
Yeah. So this headline is very salacious, obviously, but this is talking about the Pablo Escobar phone. So there's like an update on it. Other people are doing it. So the title of it says Trump's former campaign manager really digs Escobar's new foldable phone. Yeah, so this guy's like, into it, and then they came out with a new video. I was trying to play, but it won't let me. Let me see if I can refresh the page, where they're just basically like, rest in peace, Samsung. Yeah, so here's the video. It's like, rest in peace, Samsung. Because the Pablo Escobar phone is here.
It's like an advertisement for Samsung, because everyone knows Samsung. They're going to be like,
yeah,
they're not going to really know it's for the other phone.
Yeah. And here's the girls in the bikinis. It's bikinis. It's okay. So they're going to kill it. Yup. Dead. You're dead.
Looks like she can barely lift the damn hammer.
Like, that's not acting. That's for real, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're so tough. Okay.
They're like, bye-bye, fold.
So do it to the other phone. Can it withstand that? Is that what this is about?
No, there's an explosion. They hit the battery.
Oh, she really likes fire. Watch out with her. She'd burn your house down if you dump her. No.
Yeah, that was very salacious. But like, I wish that they took that video and they did it to the Pablo Escobar phone, because it can't handle the sledgehammer either. But supposedly it's supposed to be better than the fold DK, right?
But isn't like triple the amount of money?
It's $350. That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was more expensive.
Free shipping, and they say guaranteed to get all the bands.
Sounds like figures.
Yeah, I know, right?
Didn't they say the same thing?
Well,
it has everything, and it comes with this, that, and all this cool stuff, and it turns out, yeah.
Well, it does come with it looks just like the Royale, like the first foldable phone that ever came out. It looks just like the Royale. So it folds. It doesn't fold.
Right, but I meant like the way you're saying how like it comes with all this or this, it's cheap. It comes with all this, that, and everything. Yeah. It sounds like
I wouldn't trust it personally, but
even for that much money, I guess you could try it. But
Chris Hansen approves of it. Like, he is like, have you checked out this Pablo Escobar phone?
Oh my God.
Yeah. And then this guy, this is the guy that formerly worked with the president. So these two guys are promoting the Pablo Escobar phone.
There's a lot of people who formerly worked with the president that was on TV, because he's a reality star. So
yeah,
that's not always good credentials.
Yeah. That's true. So it's like,
I mean, our president is a reality star too before, so yeah.
So I just found this kind of funny. The girls were in their bikinis, but they were covered up, I think, good enough. So yeah. Links in the description. Are you gonna get the Pablo Escobar?
I got my Note 10 Plus for another year. I'm good. Probably longer. I do love the phone. I don't plan on getting a new phone. My husband doesn't even want to get a new phone. He loves his Moto Z2 Force. There's really nothing that compares to it. It's ridiculous. We've been trying to find something that compares to it that he would like. And it might be 2 years old, I think now, but the specs are great on it.
That's great. A phone that could last long, that's good. I mean, I'm surprised my Note 9 has lasted this long. Because remember, after 6 months, those phones would just start lagging. But
I never had that problem. But then again, I know how to. I don't know. I'm not an average person, So I know how to clean it up, make sure it works right. This, that, and then when it gets too slow, I root it.
So
flash some ROMs on that.
Yeah. 2 phones for free said, I'm waiting on New Mobile and Blue to drop that foldable phone. So he's saying he'd rather trust a foldable phone from New Mobile or Blue instead of Pablo Escobar. Which I get it, because that website was very sketchy. All right, so let's go on to the next article. Nobody was talking to you, Bixby. She's so nosy.
Hey, Bixby. I'm just kidding.
No. Okay, so this streaming service helps keep your dog chill so you can focus on your work.
Okay.
So there's the streaming platform. Let's see. Is usually $84 for 2 years, but you can save 52% and get it for $40 today. You click on this link. So it's a relax my dog streaming video, and you just play it, and then it just makes your dog relax and just chill.
Right.
So that's pretty cool.
You mean like music, or they have to watch TV? Because I'm not putting TV on for my dog. I love my dog, but I'm not putting TV on for my dogs.
Yeah. There are people who love their dogs that much.
I mean, for relaxing, why not just put on music that relaxes them?
I mean, you probably have to go through like endless different types of sounds to see which one is curated for you.
I don't even have a dog that watches TV. No, my puppy, well, he's almost not a puppy. He kind of watches TV sometimes, but my other dogs never were interested.
Yeah. So. I don't have a dog. I have a cat, but my cat likes to chill. Yeah, they do. My cat likes to watch Mr. Catwoman play video games.
Aw.
Yeah.
Mine like to always irritate me. I go on my laptop, and for some reason they didn't come out of the woodworks and want to sit on my laptop while I'm on it. And I'm like, really?
Yeah.
They like to go right on the keyboard. Right on the keyboard. And I'm like, I'm typing here, but yeah.
Too warm. You shouldn't have made that keyboard so warm.
Yeah. When they were kittens, they would go up to the screen and like lick the screen and stuff.
Ew.
What? Would you say hi to?
Technically T.
Oh, hey T.
Armadillo Tech has a question for us. When will Dr. Donna Walter be on screen? Whenever she wants.
She's ready. Yeah. She's lucky I'm on. And not just because of the tech woes, because I was nervous.
You're trying to run away from me?
Apparently, everything was telling me not to come on. That's how it came off for a few hours. So.
I don't take no for an answer.
Yeah, well, as you saw my rig, I don't either, apparently. So.
You know why your computer was messing up on you? Because you needed to slap a Tacwo sticker on it.
Tell me about it. I meant to buy some too. That's why I had problems.
Behave.
Smack it. I should get one and put it on a fly swatter. Every time I have a Tacwo, I'll smack it with my fly swatter.
Yeah, so this is the small one. And then I also got it.
One. Was it gray? Ooh, a big one.
Yeah, this one's medium. This one is large.
Whoa. It is large.
Almost the size.
Yeah, I was going to say it's your face.
Want to see the extra large? You ready for the extra large?
Where are you going to put the extra large? on your desk.
This is the extra large.
Aw,
Yeah, this is a Valentine's Day one.
that's cute.
Yeah, so
It looks like one of those big cards. You know those big jumbo cards?
yeah, it does. Like shuffle the deck.
You just two of them, or stick it on a big jumbo piece of cardboard or whatever.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Tana took a picture of his Teklo sticker and made it all dramatic looking and everything. I was like, ooh.
I need like 1, 2, 3, like 4 or 5 of them and smack them on all the ones that gave me Teklos tonight. My goodness.
I know, right?
Yeah, smack it. Just like, you're a Tekwo today. I can't believe it though. And like, people don't get it. Like, I am using my headphone mic by MPOW.
Thank you, babe. Show everybody what your mic.
Huh?
Show everybody your mic.
Oh, so it's my work headphones by MPOW. That is what I'm using because nothing else worked. I'm not joking. This didn't work. What else didn't work? Where's my other one? Where's the one I was going to have to hold just to talk to people?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd it go? That's how messed up my my situation is right now. Well, I have, like I said, I have things propping up everything to hold the Surface Pro.
Yeah.
So I have to be careful. I'm going to knock everything over. Bye-bye stream. Oh, my God. Oh, and then I had this one. This one.
Yeah.
So
the reason why we didn't use that one was because she sounded too low. And she had to she would have to hold it in her hand like a news anchor the whole time.
Oh.
That would have been too much. Tana said,
like, coming to you. No, just kidding. Yeah. So, and then my buds didn't work for the microphone either. So it's like, whatever. Yeah. My phone didn't want to work to connect to the stream. My clamp to hold the phone didn't want to work. Nothing wanted to work.
So Raymond said, that would make a nice Valentine's Day card. You are right.
Yes.
Link in the description. Gadgetchats.redbubble.com. Hey.
Did you make the design?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, I found the icon.
Yeah, I seen the icon, but I see it's been doctored, so yeah. I like it.
Thanks.
My husband got me. He brought home a purple sloth. This is "I love you." It's like this big. Yeah, it's cute.
You got a compliment by Armadillo Tech Texas. He says your hairdo looks good. You should get it.
I was so frazzled before the stream. It's really frizzy. I was so stressed out.
She dyed her hair, y'all. It's purple.
Yeah,
and blue.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Oh. There we go. That's a good one.
Purple and blue. It's so cool.
Yeah, purple, blue, and teals. I was supposed to be a lot brighter, but I didn't bleach my hair. So
yeah. So it's like a semi-permanent?
Yeah, it's yeah. But I didn't re-bleach or relighten my hair, or it would be like really vibrant, which is what I wanted. I didn't do it for my birthday like I was supposed to.
Yeah.
Purple is my happy color. But I was like, well, I'm not going on the stream with like jacked up hair. So
it's very pretty.
Thank you.
Raymond said, if Tekwo was a person, LMAO. I think he's trying to say you're a Tekwo.
Yeah, I am. I am a big Tekwo. I need that big sticker to cover my face.
But the good thing about being a Tekwo kind of person is that you fix the problem so you can help other people who come across the same problem and be like, I went through the same
thing. People are like, you're so smart. I'm like, no, I had to fix that. That's why I know it. How do you know how to do this on the computer? Because I had that problem. I fixed it.
Yeah.
So I'm saving you time. Not that smart. I just already know what I was doing. Been there, done that.
Thanks, Two Phones. He said, make sure you guys hit the like button. Pew, 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 pew. We got sidetracked from the article because, like,
oops. Oh, sorry. We were talking about the dog thing.
Yeah. So you definitely wouldn't get it for your dogs because you're like, my dogs ain't got time to be watching no TV.
No, but I get it. There's dog lovers.
Yeah. Dog obsessed.
If I'm going to spend $40 a month for my dog, it would be to get them their favorite treats.
No, it's $40 for 2 years.
Oh, even then. If I want to spend money on a subscription, it'd be because they're getting toys and treats.
Yeah.
Just
like cats. And they have it on.
Where's that way anyways?
So cats knock out. They don't care.
I was gonna say that looks like the dog bed. So cats always take over dog beds, and they just put tablet. I get it. Whatever.
Here's the cat.
Aww.
But it's not doing that because of your streaming service. It's just cats do that because they just do that.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you don't know if it's really the program or not.
Right. Like, do you really want to spend that? I don't know.
Yeah. Tana said, dogs watch TV? Yes. Dogs do watch
some
TV.
of them do.
Yeah. Well, the thing is that dogs and cats, their eyes, I can't explain it, but they shift too fast. So if it's something like 24 frames per second, they can't watch that because it goes by too slow and it just looks like a black bar keeps invading into it. But TVs that are like 120 hertz, 240 hertz, 60 hertz, they can see those. So it looks like a regular TV. So that's why TVs back then, cats and dogs, they couldn't look at it because it would just be like a black bar in between. They could see the cuts. But now that TVs go up to like 240 hertz. Am I saying it right? Hertz? No, frames per second. Frames per second.
I was going to say the refresh rate? You mean?
I'm a YouTuber, right? Yeah, so it's the frames per second. Yeah, they need to watch anything 60 frames per second or higher.
Excuse me. I tried not to sneeze on camera. Watch, everything's gonna fall though. I can't sneeze. Everything will fall. You know, I showed it to you. It's really popped up.
It's like hanging on. So Two Phones says that his dog watched TV with him. So yeah, they'll legit watch stuff.
Yeah, I try to test it to see if my dog would. I put on like a movie with dogs that are barking and they look around like, what was that? And they don't care.
Oh, yo, somebody tweeted about that. They're like, don't be acting like dogs are weird. If somebody was talking gibberish and all of a sudden started speaking in your language real loudly, you would stare at them. That's true.
Like, whoa, really? Mapping potholes. What's this article?
So this one is these guys created a app that maps potholes.
Okay, so that background is legit on point. There's a lot of potholes. See that chaotic mess? That chaotic mess, that's definitely my area.
Yeah.
For potholes.
Yeah, so these are students in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and Rwanda have created an app to track road quality. Yeah, it turns out that the roads in Cambridge are worse. I believe it.
Not very far from me, so I get that.
Yeah. Oh, I remember when I used to drive in Massachusetts, I hated it. And then there would be people swerving against the potholes and get into car accidents all the time. We don't really have potholes here in Florida.
Are you coming back this way ever? Because you did for work. Are you still doing that?
They haven't done it this year, and they didn't do it last year, I think. They said that they might do it again. We'll see. I will go there because it's free. Now I got to pay to go.
Well, I'm just saying because I was like, I was hoping to meet up with you this last time, but
Yeah, we'll definitely meet up again.
Because
Absolutely.
it was not this Halloween time. It was the Halloween before we met up
Hmm. Yeah.
because you were there.
That was And it's funny because when you told me, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be talkative enough. I'm like, girl, I
Mm.
hung out with you. You talking?
Girl, I had my panic attack, anxiety, all of that before for like 2 hours.
Yeah. Nah, but when
I'm
we talk,
past it now.
you're
Been there,
good.
done that. Good.
Yeah.
I guess every time I go on, I need to have a panic attack like an hour or two beforehand, and then I'll be good,
Yeah.
calm and ready.
Well, what made you say, hey, try this? You were panicking the whole time, and I'm like, hey, let's try this. Okay, so this is what this thing looks like. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
I'm happy that. Why didn't anybody make an app like this earlier? Like, they have apps now where you could well, in the Google Maps, while you're driving, it'll tell you like there's a cop up ahead, or
Well,
there
like
is an
Waze,
accident ahead.
the Waze is like the
Yeah.
social media version, yeah, where people are like,
Hmm.
oh, watch out. Oh. But
Yeah. So
in
with
my
this
area,
one,
it's like every 2 seconds.
yeah, with this one you can manually report potholes, but you could also it can also auto detect potholes based off of while you're driving. So while you're driving, if you hit a pothole, it'll be like boom, 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 boom. It will know, and then it will, jot it down. So that's pretty cool.
Wait, so I'm assuming app for your car, not for your phone?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
But
have
you
a
can
car. I'm poor. I don't have a car that's smart.
yeah. But you can manually put down
Mhm.
a pothole that you notice.
Hmm.
Look at these guys just having fun talking about potholes.
You know what? It's funny. It would be
Mhm.
in mass. It would be like done in mass.
It takes
It's
forever
bad.
for them to even fix the pothole. That's the problem. Do you ever see those memes on Twitter and Instagram where people bake a cake for the potholes and then they go to that day and they're like, it's been a year since we reported this pothole. Yeah.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
Yeah. Yeah, people straight up be having pothole parties. It's the best. Like, look that up, pothole parties. And this would kind of solve that because how many times we've reported to our governments and there's no real way to check and see if they're aware of it, if something's going to get done. So this kind of helps mend the gap for them to do something about it, because it's be like, hey, what y'all doing? There's a crazy backlog of potholes. Yeah. Wait, Tana said that his fish used to watch TV? What? that's a new one. I've never heard of fish watching TV. Yeah, I didn't even think fishes could see that far. Did you have that fish real close to your TV, Tana? That's actually pretty funny. So we're gonna move on to the next article. So Byte, an app, tops 1 million downloads amid spam issues and content concerns. So this app here is called Byte. It's the same thing like TikTok and stuff like that. So you could do short form videos, a lot of fun. People been using it. And these were actually made by the creators of Vine. So that's pretty cool. But this app doesn't come without its flaws. So it does have some type of security issues, which is not the greatest. And then also people keep getting spam emails as well. So that's not fun. I personally never downloaded it. I don't really want to get into like short form content and stuff like that, because most likely what ends up happening is people go on there, download all the videos, and then make a compilation on YouTube. So I check it out anyway. That's why I get my TikTok. Hey, girl. Hey, welcome back.
Sorry, my husband just got home.
Tell him I said, welcome home.
Catwoman says hi.
What's up?
So, yeah, he has to get up early, but yeah, he just came home from his work meeting.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
I haven't really seen him.
Yeah. So have you ever heard of this app called Byte, Byte?
It sounds familiar.
It's like a short form video type of thing. These are the creators of Vine actually created this. So it's kind of like Vine, it's like TikTok.
I think I found it when I was looking for, because was it Jimmy's promo was saying it's kind of like what is it? It's called Rumble, RUMBL. And I that's why it looks familiar, because when I was looking for Rumble, I think I found that app. It's a TikTok type thing, but there's a lot of people on it and you get a lot of views, and I guess you get paid and stuff easier and all that too.
Yeah.
There.
The good thing about Byte too is that it's not by China. So
which isn't there like a lot of
people at ease. But they are talking about how bad the comment sections is. I'm not going to read this comment, but I'll just highlight it so you guys can see what it says. Pretty funny.
Sounds like my mouth before we got on live.
Yeah. The comment section is just like a cluster of nonsense and stuff like that. So, but like, what anonymous platform isn't like that anyways? Like, you see anonymous like Twitter accounts, anonymous YouTube accounts, anonymous Reddit accounts. They just go in and they just troll people. So yeah. Hey, oh yeah, Beats. That's Spectacular Gadgets, hubby. Hey. So I'm not gonna download the app. I'm gonna wait for it to like go through the courses, because whenever you start something, it's not perfect. And I don't feel like I have anything to contribute to this type of app, but over 1 million people have downloaded it. They feel like it's for them. They're having a good time. Yeah.
This is the sloth he got me.
Oh, that's your Valentine's Day gift?
Yeah.
I love the different types of purple it has.
It's so cute. I'm not usually into sloths. But he got it because it was purple. It's cute. I laugh so hard because it's a sloth.
I know, like the eyes, the purple around it. The eyes.
He just threw it towards me, but yeah, it's cute.
Aww. Super cute.
And it came with strawberries and cream Lindt chocolates.
Yeah. Yum.
And I don't know if you've like Nesquik, the strawberry Nesquik, but when we were young, I swear it tasted better and different, because the stuff they have now, it doesn't taste, just tastes weird. The Lindt strawberries and cream tastes like the strawberry Nesquik when we were young.
Yeah,
that's really good. Anyways, sorry.
Oh, you're good. So we have Simply Beth, and then we have Check the Tech. They both have Byte accounts. So let us know if you guys like your Byte accounts. Are you gonna get a Byte account?
Maybe. I'm having the hardest time with the social media handling.
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it. I'm hardly on Instagram. I don't really like being on camera, let alone pictures of myself all the damn time. So I don't really do Instagram, but I follow people like family and such. My son likes Instagram, and I'm the one that's in Alaska. So I make sure to go and check on that. Sometimes I share on there. I don't know. I go on there just to be like it, be supportive on other tech channels or pages. Other than that, I don't know. I do Facebook. I'm very active for the most part, in forums to help people, like in Samsung forums or pages and stuff like that. And then I follow and communicate with family on Facebook. Other than that, it's mostly Facebook and Twitter, and then Snapchat. Mostly I use to, I don't know, do funny stuff with my kids or my husband and friends. Other than, I don't know, maybe I might do it. I might start it and then like forget about it.
You got to get the username before anybody else gets Tech Luv'n Momma.
Someone has my name. They're lucky mine's spelled better, but still, they took my name. You know, it took me like 6 months to come up with that name. They better not take it again in other places. So I've been very lucky so far. No matter what I do, my website, all of it, I don't have problems. My YouTube name, all of it. So
That's
I don't
awesome.
have problems with that. So that's good.
Yeah.
It's
I think I'm
unique.
just gonna wait for the people on YouTube to like re-upload content from Byte, and then I'll see what it's all about.
Yeah, wait till YouTube tells you that Byte's good, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Have you heard of Rumble?
No.
So Rumble is like I did start it and I have it under my name. But Rumble is like TikTok, but I guess a lot of people, it's like, I guess he called it more of like an adult version of TikTok. Like, I guess it's less silly. You can do silly, but a lot of people do like blog type stuff or podcast type stuff on there. So
I like vlogging.
yeah, they like there's people who have blogs that go on there and they do like they'll do their vlogging and not really vlogging, like podcasts. I guess they do a lot of like podcasts, but there's people who talk about their blogs on there. I saw that, and then people who do like inspirational talks, and then of course he does tech stuff on there. So yeah, some stuff like that. I don't know. I thought I'd try it out, but I haven't touched it in a few days.
Yeah. Tana says you're a savage. Yeah, the savage. Luckily, mine is spelled better.
Mine is spelled better. Hers is instead of Luvn, it's Lovin, and then it's mom instead of mama. So, but
sticking out your tongue.
So yeah.
So the next article is a money-making article. So Microsoft launches Xbox Bug Bounty Program with rewards up to $20,000. So if you find a bug on Xbox, report it to Microsoft, and you might just get $20,000.
Oh,
so
yeah, I'll tell my kids
depends on different types of stuff, the amount that you would get. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I think a lot of companies should adopt this. Yeah, because
that's cool. I mean, if they figure out the bug quicker, it gets fixed quicker. So
yeah, because other people will find this information, and then they'll just use it and then try and see if they may or may not get banned. But this incentivizes people to report stuff. So yeah.
All right.
So link in the description. If you think you found a bug, let Xbox know. The different types of bugs that they have is security impact. So the top one is remote code execution, elevation of privilege, security feature bypass, information disclosure, spoofing, tampering.
And you're going to have all those techie kids trying to figure out stuff.
Yeah.
to get some money.
Yeah, that's funny. And then
all
the parents
those techie kids. Yeah. Oh, you pay this much for this? Oh, okay. I'll figure that out.
So cool. This is good news. I like it.
That's cool.
So next one, it's another sensational headline, but it's not really like that. It says Apple has a Vladimir Putin problem. So Apple and other big tech companies are increasingly going head to head with national governments as they attempt to control the internet within their borders. So it says here in November 2019, Russian parliament passed what's become known as the Law Against Apple. The legislation will require all smartphone devices to preload a host of applications that may provide the Russian government with a glut of information about citizens, including their location, finances, and private communications. Which the United States kind of already does.
I was gonna say, like, what's different?
Part of their laws. Yeah, so they're just basically saying you need to have it embedded in the code so that the government can access information about their citizens.
They're gonna do it no matter what. Hackers are gonna hack. Haters are gonna hate.
Yeah,
the government's gonna government.
The government is gonna govern.
No, the government's just gonna be the government. That's just it. I don't know. I'm just gonna do their thing.
Into your devices.
I hate when people get so like paranoid. I'm like, hackers are gonna hack.
Yeah.
Do you not watch movies from like 20 years ago? There was hackers.
Yeah.
I mean,
we've always maintained there is no such thing as backdoor for good guys. Cough, FBI, cough.
Yeah. Backdoor. I'll be good.
Yeah. A backdoor that they know of. Yeah. So it's not an iPhone thing. It's just like a phone thing. Because now, these phone manufacturers and these software makers of phone manufacturers can't just make a phone just for phone's sake. Now they can say, okay, well, you're in this region. Now this government has access to this. What if you just visit? Are you going to have to now change the firmware? So the firmware now says that, you're in Russia. Now we got to give this type of information.
I don't know. Laws are laws. I mean, you travel, go overseas, you have to have all this stuff, passports, all this. And I mean, I don't know. I guess you got to really do your studying before you go and travel.
Yeah.
Every country's a little different. So,
yeah. And these companies too, they want to get their phones into as many regions as possible. But now this puts them at a dilemma. It's like, do we openly give our phones to these certain areas where they monitor people?
I don't know why it's like being like, I don't understand. Like they're trying to get permission because the government's going to do it anyways. Just I guess they're just trying to like at least look good. It's like we're going to ask you first. We're going to do it. We're going to ask.
The thing is that it is illegal. It's illegal for them to do that. Well, anyways, here in the United States, aside from, the provisions of the Patriot Act. But these places, like, for example, Russia, they're saying, we're just going to make it part of the law.
Yeah. Can't fight us now.
It's legal.
Yeah.
Is it ethical? No. But it's legal.
Right.
Absolutely 1000%.
Maybe it just comes down to being easier for them to do it as a law. It's too much. Like too much trying to figure it out. We'll just do it a law.
Yeah.
Leave it alone. Get caught, you get caught. Do some time. Yeah. I don't know. You want to do Russian jail?
All right. So here is another article. West Virginia plans to make smartphone voting available to disabled people for 2020 elections. Cybersecurity experts have long railed against voting apps, saying that any kind of online voting unnecessarily increases security risks.
But you could do your taxes online? I mean, you can go to irs.gov and do, I don't know.
I'm trying to think about what are the logistics for this, right? Because it says it's only for disabled people.
That means they have to probably be on disability, which they would have like a special account, like a Medicaid or Medicare. Is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe they have to log in back.
Yeah, like so probably with their Social Security disability credentials.
Right.
What if it's not just only disabled people that are on the Social Security program? What if they're saying, okay, if you have that disability card on your car so that you park closer, that's good enough because you can't stand for a long periodically time, right? And so now you need to go to the doctor, or you need to be able to show this card. And then how do you make sure it's not forgered?
You can always do it like outdoor movie, a drive-in. Just drive on up, have someone standing there
in their car, vote the leave.
Yeah. No, I get it can be kind of hard to figure out, but I don't know. Don't they use tech like computers and stuff to do the how many votes and all that anyway? So,
yeah, I guess it is kind of like the same thing, like if you mail your vote in or something like that. But this is just West Virginia that's doing it, so I guess we'll see how it goes. But
they must have like, a lot of people
that did this when it wasn't voting for the president election. If it was like an election to vote, representatives and senates, like they do that. They vote for representatives every 2 years. Okay, maybe that's good to test it out for that.
They should start
starts with a smaller, but for something like a presidential election, they should have waited.
More excuses. You're gonna hear that. What's the next thing you hear? You got how they always say that voting was rigged. It's gonna just be more of an excuse to say that.
Yeah. And they're gonna be like, this person passed away and they were able to get into the app.
Yeah.
But we don't really like change, but change is coming. And West Virginia is wanting to see that change.
I mean, I can understand that there's maybe if they had like the app only meant for certain government employees, and they would have to visit. I don't know. If they want to make sure it's like secure and legit, I mean, I can understand not just wanting to have the app, like maybe having someone who has the ability. I don't know. They'll figure it out.
They got it on lock. But Simply Beth said, I think the difference is that voting is done locally. So the programming may not be done by the best people. The IRS has much better resources. Yeah, that's true. Because there is an incentive. I mean, what kind of incentives do they have for this app? But we'll see what happens from there. We'll see how the election goes.
Yeah. Am I not allowed to? Sorry. I saw someone saying good night. Good night, Ron.
Yeah, Ron. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sorry we were late.
Yeah, my bad. Seriously.
So this is our second to last article. So man creates traffic jams on Google Maps by wheeling 99 smartphones in a wagon. So the way that Google detects traffic jams is that it'll be based off of your phone, right? So this guy took a whole bunch of phones, put them in this little pail wagon thing, and was just walking down the street. And Google thought there was 99 cars, but there wasn't.
Wow. Was that like he was just testing it or just doing something else and it just happened to...
No, he was testing it. Yeah.
That's funny.
See, he has the Google Maps.
And not a single case on those damn phones.
No.
Sorry. Shame, right? All I see is them getting scratched up and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, he hit his face.
That's funny though. Looks like cars.
Because what Google does is it'll detect traffic jams and then it'll send people the other way so that they can take an alternate route. So it won't tell you that you're taking an alternate route. It'll just say, this is the fastest way to get to so-and-so.
Right.
And then it'll
He
just
just
take
made
you.
he's made at least one person's day miserable.
Yeah.
They're
He's just
following Google Maps.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Not a care in the world. Nobody
I'm
at
not
all.
gonna get to work on time. It's upset
There's a
somebody
video
on
too
Google
you guys
Maps.
can check out.
I mean, can it tell it you're going really slow? Because I mean, it does GPS track your mileage per hour. So why couldn't it
Yes,
tell somebody walking?
a traffic jam.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
So it's bumper to bumper.
He went right in the middle of the road. You know he made someone's day miserable. At least one person.
Hopefully nobody was using Google Maps at that time.
Yeah. It's funny though.
Like,
interesting test. I mean, expensive phones, but interesting. Yeah. What makes you just want to wake up and say, let's go see how many phones we can put in a wagon and see how Google Maps tests that?
Yeah. So I'm just pulling up the final article. This one is a scary article. Ooh.
A scary one? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, that one.
So police obtained a warrant for Ancestry.com DNA database. Girl, this is why I don't get my DNA tested for Ancestry and none of that stuff. That's how they found the Golden Gate. Well, no, that's not. The way that they did it was the way that they found the Golden Gate killer was they took the DNA that they had in their database and then they searched it with public DNA records. No. This is different. Yeah. This is them going into DNAs that has not been made public.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I mean, they're trying to have control. Mm-hmm. I mean, I get it. I myself, I don't have anything to worry about, so I don't care. I've already done the Ancestry thing. I mean, that's why I guess they want to put us on TV, and because long lost cousin, I don't know, something like that. So, from my mom's side, it's her long lost. I don't know. They're seeking family, and apparently they have a show, and they asked my mom and if I would do it, and my brother, because we all did Ancestry.
Yeah.
So, and I might do that. But yeah, I mean, I found a cousin. I'm not knocking Ancestry. I don't have anything to worry about. But if you have something to worry about, don't do it.
Look, I'm just trying.
I don't mean you. I meant like everyone in the chat.
I just want the world to be fair. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
And the fact that law enforcement, I mean, my DNA is already out there, right? Mm-hmm. But in a way, it's anonymous because they don't know it's mine, right? Mm-hmm. And this also puts at risk your children's DNA. Because now they got your DNA, your family's DNA, you got your children's DNA.
I mean, it could help them with like missing cases if they found a Jane Doe or something like that, things like that.
There's lots of benefits. I understand the benefits that they're talking about.
But I understand how it's a violation at the same time.
Yeah, it's a violation.
My mom was funny. I showed it to her because it's the Ancestry thing. And she instantly writes back, that's okay. They're just trying to find serial killers. That's all she wrote.
Yeah, I understand that. But now they're just, as you know how instead of data mining, they're DNA mining. Now it's like, okay, as soon as the kid's born, we got to add it to the DNA ancestry thing. Or as soon as anybody lives into the United States, you got to give up your DNA. Like, okay, we've already seen how our privacy is already mishandled, right? Where there's data breaches and stuff like that. People using your information maliciously to create accounts, get credit cards, or whatever.
But again, now, like I said earlier, hackers are gonna hack.
Yeah, true. But now someone has a hold of your DNA. Soon they're gonna be able to replicate you, or they're gonna be able to plant evidence against you. In the same way that
cool. I like those kind of movies. But no, I get it. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So when you sent me this article, my heart was broken because this is the kind of stuff that I was avoiding, from happening. And I just kept saying, like, this kind of stuff is going to happen. This kind of stuff is going to happen. And people are like, oh, well, it's not a big deal. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a very big deal.
But if it's going to be inevitable and it's going to happen, I don't know. At least, you're a good person. You don't have to worry.
It doesn't have to be inevitable. But the problem is that there is no laws. There's nothing written down that protects you from it being mishandled. That's why it can be so easily mishandled.
Right. You need a lot of proof. If it gets mishandled, you'd have to, and then of course the cover-ups. So but it could do a lot of good. So I guess it's one of those things. Does the good outweigh the bad?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
You kind of have a choice now. Yeah, it's already moving forward. But I saw the tea leaves. I'm just some crazy conspiracy lady.
I did it. I mean, I had to spit in a thingy.
Yeah.
And I found from my birth father's side, which, by the way, is not easy because that side of the family is Puerto Rican and then Incan. So from Peru and Chile area. And really hardly anyone from South America does ancestry. So finding relatives hasn't been easy for me. But that's okay. I found a cousin.
When you go on TV, you got to let us know so we could tune in.
My mom got so disappointed with me like right away because she's like, oh, they're going to call you. We're going to be on TV. I'm like, I don't want to do that. She's like, I don't want to be on TV. I don't even like being the center of attention. She's like, but they're going to pay you. It'll be like a vacation. I don't want to go alone. I'm like, I'll go for you.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it, but I'll do it for you.
You'll be sitting behind the cameraman like, yay, go mom.
Yeah. She goes, you could be in the audience. I still don't want to do it, Mom, but I'll do it with you. She's like, well, you'll get paid. And I'm like, cool, but I don't want to be on camera, but we'll see. I've never heard of the show, so bonus. Maybe nobody will see it.
Maybe it's a pilot.
But yeah, I guess it's been around. I guess she's seen it, but maybe it's an Amazon Prime thing. I don't know. It's an ancestry thing. They do like it's like a talk show where they I don't know. It's something by ancestry. I don't know.
Okay.
I should message her like, what's the name of the show, Mom? But yeah. If she's still awake, she probably is. She's a night owl.
Yeah. Hi, phone tech at work. Hey, RP3.
What's up? Let's see.
You texting your mom?
Yeah. See if she's awake. I think she is. It's glowing green.
It sounds like the Gemini Man movie. Exactly. I already have a twin. I would be shook if to have a triplet. Well, I do kind of have a triplet. Spectacular Gadget.
Did I ever tell you about my cousin I found? So my birth father had 2 sisters and a brother. They didn't, that I know of. The sisters didn't have kids. But his brother did. But they never talked to. None of them talked to each other. They had a really bad childhood. They all kind of went their own way and never looked back, kind of thing. So, but it was in Brooklyn and Manhattan area, and so I was born in 1981. And my cousin, which is my birth father's brother, he had a girl too, almost a year. Not even. No, are we almost a year? Sorry. No, we're like 6 months apart. So I was born literally near her and everything. Lived near her and everything. Never got a chance to know her, but just thought it was funny. So she had a relationship with her father, so I got to learn a little bit about the Bravo side, which is a very common name in New York. So you try looking up Bravos; it's a very long list trying to find anybody.
Bravos. I love to go there. They have all the Hispanic foods.
It's literally like Gonzales. I was surprised how many Bravos there is. It's bad. But it's cool. So that's all through Ancestry. And we've been talking and stuff. We're going to meet up. She's in New York still.
So. Oh, nice. I love New York. I wish I could afford it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad I'm not too far away, but I do love visiting. I love going to Broadway and stuff. So.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to live on Amsterdam Avenue, which is only a block away from Broadway.
So unfortunately, my godfather passed over the summer, but we would go and visit him and stay there. He was on 16th Street. So it was literally in the middle of everything in Manhattan, like all the cool stuff. So we go there every time I went to New York. So it's gonna be different now that we go to visit New York, not to see him, but yeah. And I got family and friends in the Bronx still. So. And in Brooklyn. Shout out to Brooklyn family. Sorry, I didn't forget you. So yeah. I miss it. I like going to visit.
Welcome. We wrapping it up. But like he said, better late than never. It's going good. So let's talk about some tech woes.
Your tech woes. I think we talked all about mine.
Me, I don't have any tech woes aside from my computer keeps wanting to restart. I don't know if the Microsoft problem has been lifted and it will successfully install the updates. But I put it to try it. I don't have
any of that problem. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 computers on Windows 10. I don't have any of those problems.
Yeah, there's a new security update since January that has exploits.
Yes, it is. Oh, nice. Sorry. That's where I was born.
Exploits on it, and then also the new Internet Explorer also has exploits on it. And whenever my computer tries to install the January updates, it says, sorry, can't install updates, but then it'll keep saying, you have a new update. So
have you tried deactivating your antivirus?
I don't want to do that.
You do know that when you're installing software that your antivirus can actually cause issues, right?
No, that's not the problem. The problem is the exploit. It's happening to a whole bunch of people.
I don't have it. I don't understand. I better not, because I work at home. I need my system. But I don't have it. And I just did an update yesterday. And I did another one. I've been doing a bunch of them.
Did it install? Okay. So that's probably February's patch. I put it to install tomorrow.
Hopefully. Yeah. What else? Oh, I do know there's a lot of changes. I don't know if you know that. Maybe that's part of the problem they're having issues with, because it's with my job. I have to I support. I don't even think I'm allowed to say Dang NDAs. So, so yeah, what I do is I help do software support and billing support for a client and for a certain software. And there's a problem where they can't export from their information to the desktop software. So what happens is, because they have to use Microsoft Explorer to do it, there's a problem with Explorer that they stopped ActiveX. They stopped with supporting ActiveX as of January 1st. And it's making it so nobody can export their data. And people are ticked off. So yeah, so I've been getting a lot of those calls. Those have been fun.
Yeah. Well, especially since if you're a person that lives in California, by law, you need to be able to export your information.
Yeah, so it's certain information where you can transfer your online file, convert it to a desktop for our desktop program. Really trying not to say the name, just in case. And yeah, so it's been an ongoing problem since January. Also, what else? It stopped. I don't know. Microsoft stopped besides Windows 7. So ActiveX is actually used for a lot of things like exporting and such. And they stopped support of that. And I guess they never did anything to replace it. So I don't know if that's part of like what's going on. Like, I know you see how to exploit, but like, I think that Microsoft has so many changes happening in January. You know, the Windows 7 support is stopping, and then the ActiveX, and I hear there's other problems too. So
yeah,
maybe
it's so bad that even federal companies are saying don't use January's version of Windows.
Huh? Weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
So yeah.
Maybe that's why I was having issues, because I have to connect to a VPN. After I did an update, after I did the update, I had issues with trying to connect to my VPN for work. So yeah, I have to use a VPN for work, and all the systems I have to get a hold of. So I had a lot of like, not just me, but all the other agents were reporting major issues of like freezing, glitching, nothing's up, you know, systems are not peering and all that stuff. And that was the past few weeks. So off and on. Wonder if that has something to do with it.
Hi, Michael Pepper Tech Talk. Welcome.
It's called the relative race.
The relative race. I've never heard of it.
She says it pays $700 for 2 days. Yeah.
Ooh.
Free, and they got flies there for free.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. I'll sit in the stands for that, or in the audience for that.
So we have a question for everybody. Super Bowl. What was your favorite and hated Super Bowl ads?
I don't like football, so I didn't watch.
But what about the ads?
I do watch halftime, but no, I was too busy.
Oh, okay. I just went on YouTube and I watched all the ads.
What was I doing? I was doing homework.
Oh, very responsible.
My husband watched.
My favorite Super Bowl ad was Cheetos with MC Hammer. So this guy was eating Cheetos and his hands were covered in Cheeto dust. And these guys were moving a couch. And he's like, can't touch this.
Oh my God.
It was so funny. It was like the best fun of the night. That was my favorite.
Thank you. 2 phones. Hi. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the whole chat thing and stuff.
Yeah.
And my screen is little.
Great job.
My screen is little.
Oh.
But the camera is on point.
Hell yeah, that's camera.
You can see all my friends.
She didn't care for the political ads. Same here. I was like,
Yeah.
My least favorite ad was the oil of Olay ad. So I'll tell you what that ad was about. So it was about women going to space. And they're saying, do on Twitter, put hashtag make space for women. And they'll donate $1 to Girls of Coding. It was cringy at first. And I was like, whatever, it's cringy. And it'll end cringy. At the end of it, they accidentally eject themselves out of the rocket ship.
So we're supporting ditzy.
Yeah.
Astronauts.
I'm like, why are you making us look bad?
And they paid over $3 million for that.
Yes. To be like, make space for women. So they have to go to outer space to get space.
And because they're airheads out in space?
Themselves out because they're dumb.
They're airheads out in space.
Yeah.
That means that was dudes for the most part. No offense. Not all guys think that way. That means guys made that.
That's like, it's like you could have ended it any other way, but like that's how you ended it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
And they said yes to it. I would have been like, no, you're not ejecting me out of space. I'm good. I'm wearing Let the Tech Do the Talking shirt.
My shirt says
Luv'n Momma is camo. You're wearing
yes, it's camo, but it says kinda is the new cool.
Ooh.
As I fall.
It.
Yeah, sorry, big boobs. My bad.
Very nice.
Yeah. I like it. It's nice. And it's a hoodie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
I love me some hoodies. So yeah. And I can't do anything because I don't have a mirror. So yeah. This camera throws me.
Anybody else is gonna write down what they liked, what ads they liked and didn't like on there. Hey, Tech King Mike.
Hey. We're late. Do you have to get going? I know you said you had something to do. I know it's my fault. I'm so bad.
No, it's all right. Actually, I told my daughters we'll do it tomorrow.
I'm so sorry. Don't be mad at her. It's all my fault.
I'll tell them that when I get off. Yeah, it's my daughter's birthday is on Friday, and they want a cake. They want to pick out the cake. So I was going to take it
red velvet.
Oh yeah, they picked out red velvet last time I got cake, but they want it to be like custom with the certain types of filling in the inside and all that stuff. Cool. So I was just gonna let them. I was just gonna let them look over.
Are you going to like a specialty shop or just like a Sam's Club?
Publix.
Yeah. Hey, Sam's Club does where I'm at. They do good ones. So I like their strawberry filling.
Yummy. Have you ever had cake from BJ's?
No, but there's a BJ's. Like I just have to travel a lot farther than Sam's Club. Yeah. It's like the same thing.
Yeah, it's like the same thing. Yo, their cakes smell like sugar. Like you pick it up and you're like, whoosh, just sugar just rushes all over your face. Like, I don't know what they put in their cake, but it just smells like just nothing but sugar. Sugar.
Sam's Club does really good cakes. I like to go and get their cheesecakes too. Now I'm hungry. Oh, I didn't have dinner. I was too busy having panic attacks.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm sorry. At least nothing's fallen. Though it did fall twice before we start. It did fall down twice.
Yeah. Now you know how to live stream. You're a pro now.
Yeah.
Go ahead, live stream on your own.
Yeah. At least. Yeah. I need someone to feed off of.
Yeah, no, it's the same way too. When I thought that you wasn't gonna come on, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna do this alone.
I almost threw the flag up. I almost
We
did.
interrupt your vacation.
Almost did. If this didn't work out, I'm done. I'm so done. Because it didn't even let me it didn't even let me accept enough to even just have no face and just the mic on.
Yes. I don't know why StreamYard was being so mean to your Note 10, your Note 8, both of your computers. What is up with that?
I even went into settings and cleared cache just to see if, and it had over 800. Yeah, it had a lot. But I cleared my temporary for Chrome, and it still said it was rejected. So I went into settings of the browser, fixed it, and it still wouldn't let me say okay. I showed you that video. Did you see it? Where I'm like sitting there tapping okay or okay to accept. It would not do it.
Yeah, it just still stayed on the allow, and you're like, allow, and it's just like, allow. Did you say allow?
But everything else works fine. So I don't know what was that. Maybe you need to reboot my phone. I don't know. And my other tech woes is like, I love the Nuckies, but it's not good for S Pen.
Aww.
So it's a little bit better with the I have a liquid case.
Yeah.
I have sparkles. And and it so with the metal case, it is better now after I recalibrated and all this stuff. Because it was having some issues, but mostly my reception was a big issue. So you know, when you leave your house, it bounces off your Wi-Fi and converts over to your LTE. Yeah. Mine would show that I had full bars of LTE, but it wouldn't register. So I would have to turn on airplane mode, turn it off, and then everything would be fine.
That is just too much work.
Yeah. So when you do it all the time, I was like, I can't. I love the case. It's like one of my favorites. But I'm like, I can't go back to it because I need my reception. I'm on Sprint, y'all. I need my reception. It's not that great. I get what I can get. So I'm just lucky it works in this area. And then when it doesn't really work, it's like, then I start feeling all these like people who complain about Sprint.
Yeah. You're like, oh no, it's contagious.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Well, at least you know what the issue is and you're able to fix it.
Yeah. I mean, I do love the case, but if it was not a case where it's so hard to take apart, I would still use it. Like with this one, I can just pop it off. But the other one has the frame. The one thing I really miss a lot is that Carl has the speaker holes. And it really did help make my phone sound louder. So I miss that. Whereas my other purple one that I got from him, it doesn't have the speaker holes. His Vanguard series doesn't have the speaker holes. So, but yeah, I'm a little bummed. I did get a new case, and it's glittery like this. Yeah. But it's got more protection. This one was bought. It has barely any lip protection. It drives me nuts. It makes me feel like I'm going to hurt my phone, my baby. So I did buy a new case. And I'm waiting for that. And I probably won't be using my Nuckies as much as I love it. I do actually really like it. But I showed you a picture. I'm going to go and buy something and do what I always do. Just make it. I'm into DIYs and reusing, reuse kind of thing. I'm all for getting used tech and bringing it back to life and things like that. So
what was wrong with the Nuckies that was interfering with your phone? Is it that it's mostly metal?
No, it's magnets. It's a very strong magnet. So the traditional Nuckies, which are like solid colors and such, most Nuckies have like the flat. See how it's bumped up? So most of them don't have that. This is because I wanted moving glitter because I had to have my glitter. So you know how people have those magnetic phone mounts in the car, the ones with the circle, and you just stick it. That's what they work with. So you don't have to pop it open or anything. It just will stick to it. So So they have those, and then if you take off the sticky part, so if you want to store your Nuckies, so some people have like several of them, they're actually magnets. You can stick it on your fridge and use it as a magnetic thing for that. So
wow.
yeah, I love it. I mean, it's the only one I've ever found for propping my big, I don't want to swear, big phone. So, and the fact that you could do portrait mode, I mean, I'm sad. So I need to put it on a case that I can take it off easier. If I put it on a case, I can take it off easier. If I really need to use my S Pen and I have that on, then I could just take my case off. Still annoying, but it is what it is. So, I still like it though. But if you don't have an S Pen, like a lot of people don't, so it's good to go.
Yeah.
Did I show you how it looks? It's retarded. So yeah. I got off screen. Ready?
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Oh my gosh. It's like a dead spot, like right in the middle.
Right in the center.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So, but before the Nuckies, I was having some problems, but it was only slight. It was tolerable. Mm-hmm. But then I found out how to recalibrate and reset and all this stuff, and now it seems to be fine. And I recalibrated and stuff after taking the case off and the Nuckies off, and then tested it again with the case on, and it was fine. So it's just the reception that's a problem, which I didn't know that those are a problem. There's so many metal cases with just the thin frame. No, I didn't know there was a problem like that.
Yeah, because the antenna sits on the outside of the phones. It sits right there.
Right.
Yeah. So when you wrap metal around it, yeah, it reduces the reception.
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll be.
Now I'll get my new glitter case, so I'll be happy.
2 phones is like in the Tech Luv'n Momma close-ups.
Just kidding. I should have put my hair up. My hair is so frizzy from sweating earlier with all the tech woes.
Yeah, it doesn't look frizzy. It looks good. You look like a rocker girl, like a punk rocker.
Yeah. I wish it was brighter purple, but that's okay.
Next time.
I hate my hair short. My hair does a hard time growing. So, and I have like I was telling you before, autoimmune issues. So one of them is it affects my hair. It's annoying.
Oh, okay.
I used to have very long hair. I miss it sometimes. I don't miss my husband always laying on it and like yanking my hair out for the most part. But yeah, like I always have to wear it up in a ponytail and a bun, or we'd be like, I'd wake up in the middle of the night on my own hair, or he's on my hair. Yeah, that's one thing I don't miss.
That's why you get a bonnet. Put it in the bonnet at night.
Thank you.
So Michael Pepper Tech Talk says it must cause magnetic interference with the signal. That's a bumper. I wouldn't think that it would be a problem with the S Pen. Maybe Samsung can do something about it in the future.
So I read that it's the Bluetooth. It interferes with the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So, which makes sense because the Bluetooth for the S Pen is towards, because it's inside that where the slot is, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Not only that, but it has the Wacom tablet in there. That's how it communicates with the S Pen. So not only does it have Bluetooth, it also has the Wacom technology in it.
Yeah, the downfall is pop socket don't do portrait mode, but maybe I'm gonna work on modifying, see if I can get it to do it.
Yes, show us.
And it's gonna be purple and pretty, which I already showed you that. I did buy it, so
yeah.
Gonna be purple and pretty.
Simply Beth talking about her hair. She said, "That's why I shave all mine off."
I I instantly go. My mind goes in a bad. I'm sorry. I'm like, wait, what is she shaving off?
Get your head out the gutter.
It's always there. My kids that are teenagers they're realizing more and more how bad it is always there. I'm like, I don't have to filter as much. You're teenagers.
Yeah, no, that's bold shaving your head though. I can't. I don't know if I could. I mean, if I had to, I would.
I don't like to shave my head.
I'm trying to go with long hair. Like I've never had anything past my shoulders, so I would like to try to grow up my locks to like my back and stuff. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's just slow and annoying. Well, and then I have fine hair, so it's super curly, and then it's fine, so it always wants to do its own thing no matter what. So, I wish I could do hair like yours. My sister can. My sister and I always since I was young. She'd say, "I want your hair," and I said, "I want your hair."
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. My hair is matted. It just the whole thing is just locked up in the back. Like I'm going to the salon this weekend to get it fixed, but
I know my sister's
goes like this.
My sister's kids. She's got one that's got her birth father's Jamaican, and she got the Jamaican hair, and it's so different compared to like my sister is.
Mm-hmm.
It mats easy. All of it is. I remember my niece always screaming and crying when she had to get her hair done. She'd rather me do her hair because I didn't make her cry. My sister's like, yeah, she's a typical mom that she don't care. She's like, suck it up. But yeah. What's going on in chat?
So Simply Beth said it only took me 23 years to get the nerve up. LOL. I was 18 and Evolve Women told me I could pull it off. Hey. Pull it off.
I have a friend that does tattoos and stuff too. She's an artist and she does her own tattoos. Like literally she's done her own chest piece, all of it. And she decided someone's like, she's got a ton of hair because she's part Syrian and her hair is like really thick and stuff too. And she was like, someone's like, you could pull off a mohawk and stuff like that. And she shaved her sides. She did dreads and everything. She shaved her sides and she had really long hair. She looked so good. And she's modeled with it and everything. I'm like, man, I'm not like that. I can't pull off crap like that.
That's
I can't
confidence.
Yeah. No, I don't like to shape my head. I have my mama shape my head. I love you, mama, but I don't like to shape my head. So.
Well, we should wrap it up because you's hungry.
I am hungry.
I was hungry.
And it's late.
Thank you for everybody who waited for an hour for us.
I know. I appreciate you. Much love.
Take an additional 2 hours too while we went through all of the articles and stuff. Thank you for all those that are in the replay crew watching. Appreciate you.
Yes.
Listening in. Hope you had a good time.
Thank you for having me. It's a hot mess of a situation, but thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Glad I made it.
Next time we need to have you on as a guest where we don't have to worry about articles and nothing like that. We just chill, talk about anything.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
We had some good articles though, so we got through them. We had good discussion.
Well, you guys, I'm Catwoman.
Oh, cool. Sorry. I'm Luv'n Momma. Sorry. I was reading the chat.
And Kimmy will be back next week with your homegirls of tech here on the Gadget Chats podcast. See you next Tuesday and see you tomorrow Wednesday on Eric's Easy Computer Solutions. Bye.
I'll see you in the chat. Bye.